keep this train rolling. We have one more comedian before we bring up Hippie Man. This guy's very funny. Please put your hands together. I sure hope he's coming to the stage quickly. Jason Wasoki, everybody. Give it up for Jason Wasoki.
All right, Boulder, Biergarten. Hallelujah. Comedy is pretty awesome. It teaches you how to communicate effectively with a group of people. You can read a room. I learned a great example of this recently, and this is probably the most apropos setting for this joke that I've ever done it in. We'll try it. So, where are my Jews at? Where are my Jews at? Smattering of applause. Quietly raising your hand. Right. That's an okay way to ask that question. Here is not an okay way to ask that question. Where are the Jews? Where are the Jews? Communication, people. You have to do it effectively. Otherwise you can scare the shit out of a room of Jewish people. We are an easily scared people. We are also terrible at manual labor. I don't know if you guys know this. If you're married to a Jew, dating a Jew, if you're a Jewish man, you know that you suck at manual labor. And the reason is the manual labor gene was bred out of the species, about 2 millennia ago. One guy built a shitty cabinet for a pharaoh and ruined it for the rest of us. From that day forward, all you heard when you did well in shop was stories from your mother. Ira, you are not going to be doing shop. Did you hear about Mary's poor baby Jesus? I mean, I tell you, he fucked up one cabinet, they nailed him to the cross, you're going to do mathematics. Nobody ever got crucified for doing mathematics. It's true. Even Galileo didn't get crucified, he was just ostracized and eventually won that war. History, people, alright, science and history. Anybody into CrossFit in here? It's Boulder, there's got to be a few people. CrossFitters? No, you're at a beer garden, eating sausage and buttery flavored things. Clearly not CrossFitters. But CrossFit is becoming too much like a religion these days. I don't know if you know that. And it's nuts. I mean, people on Facebook, that's all they post about is CrossFit this or CrossFit that. And I think they should actually just, fuck it, make it a religion. Because Jesus was the original CrossFitter. I mean, that guy had shredded abs, 40 days in the desert, eating nothing but hummus. That guy was tossing kettlebells over the Red Sea. At least I think that's what happened historically. I don't really actually know. I didn't read that half of the book. I just read the half where he smites people. God smites people. But if you think about it, Jesus had like this cult following of people, and he'd sit up on top of a rock and talk about how awesome things were. And then there's the part of the Bible that says the meek shall inherit the earth. But CrossFit Jesus didn't actually believe that. They left off the last part of that sentence. The meek shall inherit the earth, but we will beat those motherfuckers down with our CrossFit shit. And there's a church of the CrossFit Jesus. I don't know if you've been to it. It's at a local CrossFit gym in downtown Denver, Larimer and 21st. And inside this gym, there's this giant mosaic of a Jesus, and he is up there. Fucking red eyes, and his pecs are like, bam! He's like Schwarzenegger up there, and he's got this fucking, it's not even a 6-pack, it's an 8-pack, because he's Jesus, right? And he's got like the loincloth on, and you can kind of see the shadow of his dick, because when you are a CrossFitter, even your dick is awesomely fit, like it's veiny and bulging, it's awesome. And he's got these thighs, like these just thighs, like you just want to lick them, you just want to coat them in butter, and just lick them and lick them, like, oh, CrossFit Jesus, please touch me with your awesome loins, CrossFit Jesus. I'm not in CrossFit. This black t-shirt hides my stomach really well, and several years of athletic activity have slowly morphed into not quite breasts, but they're getting there, and I'm just hoping a few push-ups a day will stave off the breastlessness, but we'll see. I am a married man. I'm married, that's what that is. That's the circle of life. My wife recently went on birth control. We're both getting older, so she's like, fuck it, I'm not doing that anymore. And I'm like, all right, well, I guess I gotta go buy condoms. And I never bought condoms when I was growing up because I had no need for them. Unless you're gonna masturbate into a condom, that's a terrible idea. Fucking pointless, right? So I am really just like deathly afraid of buying condoms to this day. I'm very scared of it. Like I get embarrassed, and so I buy condoms. Like I probably would have more sex if I bought condoms more often, but I don't like buying condoms more than I like having sex, which is weird. But I actually had to buy condoms a couple weeks ago. So I went to my grocery store, but it was like daylight, right? It's not like 12:30 at night when it's kind of cool to buy condoms. We're like, yeah, I buy 12 condoms here because I'm going to get this shit done, right? No, it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And you can't just buy condoms. You can't, because it's fucking weird. You got to buy like gum and like cookies or something. You got to buy something else. And so I get like 3 things, and at my grocery store, for some reason, all of the condoms, except for a few non-name brands, are encased in like the jewelry case where you need to like ask somebody to get a key. No way that shit's happening, right? No way I'm asking fucking 15-year-old zit-faced dude to get me a key for the rubbers, because I know he's gonna be like, yeah, wait, you're getting laid, champ, and I won't have a comeback for that. Because I'm a loser, right? So there's one. Like, it's like plaid. I don't even know what, I've never heard of this brand of condoms. I get the brand of condoms, and thank God for the self-checkout, right? Like, this is what self-checkout was invented for. So I got my gum, and I got my condoms, and I got like a bag of Nabisco crackers, and I start sauntering towards the self-checkout. I'm like, sweet, nobody's gonna know I'm gonna have condoms, I'm gonna pay with cash, so it's not even on my credit card. Like, the NSA gives a fuck if I'm buying condoms, but that's how paranoid I am. And then King Super's fucking friendly customer service is like, I'm over here, open over here. And because I'm such a pussy, I can't be like, no, I'm okay, I'll just go over here. I'm like, oh, okay, great, okay. So here I am, my greatest fear, I'm like, yeah, gum, a box of condoms, and Nabisco crackers. And she's like, how you doing today? I'm like, I'm fine. Cash or credit? Huh? What? No. Oh yeah, cash. All right, you have a nice day. All right, thanks. And I realized that at that moment, it really wasn't a big deal until the next time I had to buy condoms. I fucking stole them that time. I was like, fuck it, I'm stealing them, I don't care. I don't care if I lose my license to practice law, if I get divorced, doesn't matter, I'm stealing $15 worth of rubbers, so I'm not going through that shit again. I don't know if you guys are okay with homosexuality as Boulder. I'm totally okay with it. I'm okay with it. I assume you guys are, so we're not like, you know, Biloxi, Mississippi or Missouri. I suck at geography, I don't know. But here's how I know I was okay with homosexuality at a very early age. I grew up in the 80s, and the MTV actually showed the music videos. And there's this music video, there's this beautiful, just blonde hair down the mid-back, tight leather pants, beautiful ass, like that wouldn't stop, just sang these beautiful ballads, and the fake that, like, just lips, pouty lips, and like beautiful eyelashes, and I was in love. I mean, I jerked off for like 6 minutes, which was a marathon session for me. I came like 5 times to this music video because the song was beautiful too. It was I'll remember you, and then like the credits came on, and it was fucking Skid Row, and it was Sebastian Bach, and I'm like, oh, I just jerked off to a dude. But that is a sexy fucking dude. If you don't know who Sebastian Bach is, Google him. Not now, because he's had like some face work done, which is Joan Rivers weird. But back in like 1989, dude, that guy will give any man in this room a boner. Just close your eyes, maybe squint a little bit. Hot mama. All right, one last thing here. I am rich, which is awesome. I've got a fancy car, a house, kids, yeah. So this is just a fucking hobby, right? But I was playing tennis the other day, because that's what rich people do, right? Tennis and golf, maybe some croquet or badminton. That's how you pronounce it, people. It's not badminton. That's fucking Americanized. It's badminton, or badminton. So anyway, I'm playing tennis. And it's like 15 love, and I can't fucking concentrate on my serve. I keep hitting let, you know, because I've got a ball boy who's calling out, you know, because I'm rich. And the reason I can't concentrate is because there's this fucking homeless couple in my neighborhood, which has like trim bushes shaped like rabbits, because that's what you do when you have money. You have Mexicans build things out of bushes for you. So I'm trying to concentrate, and there's this homeless couple behind the tennis court having sex. And the reason why it's bothering me is because it's fantastic sex. I mean, this woman, she is in heaven, and this guy is just killing it. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning. I mean, afternoon, because I don't work, because I'm rich. And they're just going to town, and I'm like, I can't, hey, lay off the fucking laying, people. I'm trying to service here. And they like either don't speak English or don't understand English or just speak homeless, I don't know. That's why they have those grease pen cardboard signs, because that's somebody writes that in English for them. But anyway, I realized that the key to great sex, people, it's not just throwing caution to the wind and having sex behind a tennis court in broad daylight, which I assume is pretty cool. But it's the homeless issue blanket, that gray felt sort of raggedy thing. Because when you are encased in the cocoon of warmth and love that creates, the world is your oyster. And the stink and the horrific vision that must be what that woman looked like really doesn't matter. Because all you have is the scratchy wool of the homeless issue blanket feeling against your ass, which leaves, I'm sure, a terrific rash. All right, I'm Jason. So you guys have a great night.
Everybody, here's your beer, Wasaki. Nice work. Give him one around. That was funny as shit, right? He is rich. That's not a joke. He knows like property and shit. He has like lawyer stuff that he does. I don't know. He just got me out of a DUI. He's really good. That's why he's rich, and I am not. All right, we are ready for your headliner, everybody. What do you think so far? Have you enjoyed yourself so far?